The topic today is the state of women in the arts. So, I think that's a crucial thing to talk about, really, to invest time in it. And because I'll speak for myself, from my experience. The reason everything that is too close to my heart makes me shake. This is very important because as a female creative, I don't have a role model. I don't have a mentor, a female mentor, because they are not there. I was mentored by a man, and I think that's the biggest gap. That's the biggest challenge we have. I'll speak about South Africa, I don't know other places. Because we have Bo Obersikabi, we have Bo James Ngobo, but we don't have Bo Mamela Nyamza, we don't have Bo Kgaogelo enough in theaters to mentor this youth, to help this youth, to direct this youth, to assist them to say their voice. Because if I want to tell a story, like I hear you talking about how to tell a story different, how are they going to learn? Who is there to assist? Where are females in the industry to assist the young generation? Some of us, we were lucky because we just didn't give a F word. We just pushed and we had to take whatever that was there, which was a man at that time, right? And we had to grasp and take whatever from them that can help us to move to the next level. However, that is not enough. To this day, I still yearn for a female mentor. Because what I go through as a female and what a man goes through, it's not the same. There's conversation that I can have with my mentor, which is Paul Grootboom, but there's certain conversation I can't have with him because he's a man. So I think that is the biggest concern. I hear you. I love what's happening with the youth of today. They're vocal, they're out there, but they need to be direction at the end of the day. They need to be advice at the end of the day. They need to be mentoring at the end of the day. Because yes, there's nothing new under the sun. Yes, you want to be different, but if you don't know how to, you'll be just, nothing will change. It will just be another generation that tried and failed. So maybe the question is how, I'm glad Auskia is here, Mamela is here from the institution. How do we bridge that gap? Can't we have mentorship programs to mentor the young females in the industry? How are we saving the youth? How are we saving these young women that we're encouraging to speak their voices, to say the way they want to say their shows? But if they don't have mentorship, then really we are putting them up for failure, personally. In the festival, there's a lot of shows, interesting concept. I'll make an example, of course, with the festival. Yet, the shows that I saw, the concept are beautiful, but they needed a mentor. The concept is amazing. You can't wait, and then you come to see the show, and you're thinking, if only she had someone to assist her, to say what's in her head, to say whatever it is that is burning inside, because she didn't know how to, because she doesn't know how to. So that's my question to us, Mamela and Gia, and myself, of course. I mean, I'm not going to exclude myself, and myself, on how do we assist you guys, how we assist the young ones that are coming, how do we assist each other so that our voices are strong enough. The reason, yes, we can put, yes, we know men are there, men are oppressing us, we know that. However, for the more we talk about the problems, the more we talk about what men do to us, the more we are not coming up with solutions. We are sitting in those problems. And no one is saying enough. Yes, they are doing it, so what? What are we doing? What are you doing? What am I doing about the situation? Because talking about it doesn't change anything, but if I'm working towards changing that situation, that is something. I am not here as a co-curator because I know Mamela. I don't know her. She comes from Cape Town. It is because of my work. It is because of how I handle myself. It is because of how I articulate myself as an artist. Who is going to teach you to do that? I'm going to throw it back. What do you call yourself? Teach us how to call you. I think that's my point. That let's stop having problems without solutions. I love your bravery. The paper that you want to do at school, it's great. But however, stop asking people to define you. Because people will define you as you are black and you're meant to just be black and not be seen. So when do you get to define yourself and teach me how to define you, how to respect you? It's the same thing as actors. Actors, for the longest time, thought about directors treating them like puppets, right? The directors had. The shift is happening. The directors now understand that an actor is also as important as a director and as a writer. Same thing. It's a good thing that you're bringing things like this. You're teaching us. But also define yourself first before you allow somebody else to define you. It goes back to understanding what you want. Everything starts with you, I think. I'll obviously not speak from my personal experience. I understood what I wanted. I'm still striving towards it. I understood what I want and need, and I did not care if I get it from a man or from a woman, because I knew what I want, what I needed, what I wanted, and it would have been nice to have a woman to assist me. But if there was a man there to assist me, why wouldn't I take it? Because it's for me. And your question is, how do you get a mentor? People just say, get a mentor, get a mentor. A mentor is really, I don't think pretty is a matter of hanakuba or mentor. I don't think so. I think, for example, doing Vavasati with us, Mamela, I think in a way we were mentoring each other.
I wanted to say that.
Right? So there's things I've learned from her, there are things she learned from me. So it's actually getting yourself out there. Stop sitting in fear. The other day on social media, I read something about most of our dreams are killed by I would do it tomorrow. And that's the truth, right? You see me pass every day, and probably I have that one thing that you need. I don't know it. Probably, maybe there is something that you need. Maybe sitting down and having a conversation with me while I smoke will help you to get to the next step. And the next step, maybe you'll get it from Preeti. And the next step, maybe you'll get it from Kia. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's understanding what you want. When you left home and you said, I'm going to school, to do what? When you came in here and said, I'm attending a workshop, to do what? How is it benefiting you with anything? I will not talk politics, but just to touch down, when we spoke about doing this, I agreed to do it because of what I knew I was going to get from her, for me, not from the institution. Get it right, right? From an individual, that there's something I need to learn to move to the next step of my career. There's something extra I need, and maybe I will get it. And I did get it. I don't know if I'm making sense. So getting a mentor, there's no right way of doing it. There's no wrong way. It's about you getting out there and knowing what you want. And if there's someone who can assist you with what you want, go to someone, to that someone. Make them uncomfortable. For me to get Paul as my mentor, trust me, I didn't like him at all. I didn't like his work. But there was something there that I knew that if I'm close to this man, there's something I will get. I annoyed him with emails. I was still in school. I was still studying. Go to UT. They were telling us you can't do outside things. I said, no, fuck that. I know what I want. I'm just here for the paper. I'm not here for you. Because whatever you're teaching is not even benefiting what I want. So I'm here for the paper, and the people who can give me what I want are out there. I will send an email until he says, come for a meeting. Today it's even better. You've got data, you've got smartphones, you've got all these things. I think it's much better actually to actually get help. I think it's much better. But we are quick to look at who hates me. Who is in between me and my way? Who doesn't like me? Did you see her? She was talking about me. Guys, let me tell you something. You live peaceful if you don't care about such things. I don't care about such things. Also, I was supposed to be in this state as a queer woman also. There's that factor. You walk into a room, everybody look at you, oh, she's lesbian. That also is a factor that I had to deal with. Especially in an industry that is male-dominated. you have to find a way to yeah, I'm a director. At that time you don't even want to smile. At that time you don't even want to smile. You just want what you want and get out. But you need to understand that these are the challenges. It is war. And war, there are casualties, guys. Don't take it personal if they hate you. Understand that you have where you want to go. Smile if you have to. Don't compromise yourself. Get what you want and move forward. That's it. Thank you so much. You've been a good audience. We appreciate the engagement, the questions. It mustn't stop here, even in your little corners. Continue with the conversation. You're helping each other. If you need help, seek help. I'm going to leave you with 3 things. First of all, find you, understand you, be you, love you, and fight for you. Number 2, whatever you do must reflect what you want us to see. Thank you. Goodbye.